Affectionate, obedient, fuzzy, goofy, and protective. There's an endless amount of words to describe dogs. There are many reasons as to why dogs are considered a man's best friend. Dogs are one of the most loyal animals on the planet. They can act as a furry therapist, and they keep us active. Being a dog owner for the past 10 years has truly changed my life in more ways than I can explain. Having a dog has filled one major void I had during my childhood. Dogs definitely improve the quality of life for anyone. No matter the situation, coming home after a long day and having a dog welcoming you home with an enormous amount of joy will bring a smile to anyone's face. Dogs are a lot of work to take care of, but it all pays off with their repayment of loyalty and fun. Everyone must own a dog at one point in their life. To begin with, a dog's loyalty is incomparable to that of any other animal. Dogs want to be friends with you. While some might seem more aggressive than others, they'll eventually want to join you as a pack. Cesar Millan, a self-taught dog behaviorist and host of his television series Dog Whisperer with Cesar Millan, wrote about the loyalty of dogs. Dogs are pack animals. They want to belong in a pack, whether it's made up of dogs or humans, or pretty much any animal. Dogs are also very protective. When dogs bark at people, it's because they want to present themselves as a guardian of their owner. They will protect their owner at any cost. Their loyalty is unmatched. No matter if you just want to spend the day inside watching TV or being outside exploring the great outdoors, dogs will always want to be at their owner's side. Next, dogs are the furry therapists that will always be there for you. For example, growing up as an only child got really boring and lonely when I was young. I never had someone to go outside and kick a ball around with. Many times I would cry because I would hear stories of how awesome some of my friends' siblings were and how I never got to experience that. Of course, I had friends who I considered brothers, but I never actually had a true brother. I finally convinced my parents that we should get a dog to fill that empty void I had at the time. We got a puppy and named him Paco, and getting Paco was easily the best thing that ever happened to me. We raised him to be a very active dog who absolutely loved to be outside, something I desperately needed. My dog was the therapist I needed. On March 18th, 2015, Katie Gold, a writer for Greatest, wrote, "Pet therapy, or animal-assisted therapy, as it's also called, has been linked to the reduction of anxiety, pain, and depression in people with a range of mental or physical health problems. While I wouldn't consider my loneliness a health problem, my dog definitely helped me get over that loneliness." Another example of my dog being a therapist happened when I was around 11 years old. My parents just started leaving me at home alone at late times, and I was getting used to it. My parents, one night, they left me alone, and uh, I heard the alarm go off. After they left, the alarm went off, and I heard someone broke into the house. I started screaming because the alarm was so loud, and I was shouting for my parents to do something, and they weren't even home. I held my dog in my arms, and even though he was still a puppy, he calmed me down, knowing my guardian was there. Without him, I think I would have been traumatized for life. Dogs are the furry therapists that everyone must have at their side. Last, dogs help keep people active. Like I said before, dogs will adapt to their owner's lifestyle. If someone is very active and likes to go on runs, their dog will start to adapt to that lifestyle and will also enjoy going out with the owner. For example, my father gets his daily exercise by taking our dog on 2 walks a day, and my dog gets ecstatic when he hears the words, "Do you want to go for a walk?" On August 26, 2015, Jessica Orwig, a writer for Business Insider, wrote, "Researchers at Michigan State University reported in 2011 that 60% of dog owners who took their pets for regular walks met federal criteria for regular, moderate, or vigorous exercise." Dogs are vital to people's health. forcing them to get exercise. In conclusion, dogs are one of the best things that can happen to anyone in their lifetime. Dogs are incredibly loyal, they are the furry therapists, and they help keep people active. Dogs might be expensive, but one should always consider rescuing one. The owner will change the dog's life, and the dog will change the owner's life. Dogs are truly a man's best friend. Being a dog owner for the last 10 years has truly been life-changing, and I owe most of it to my dog. This is why everyone must own a dog at some point in their life. Wouldn't you want to have a new loyal best friend?